Good afternoon, everybody. Well, it could be morning for you. So it's been a while since I last recorded a class. Since school ended, I hiked yet again, fell on my knee, but did not break my kneecap, but have been out of at least running commission, which has been hard for me, and some kind of yoga poses. But anyway, so I wanted to do this class because it's around the 4th of July, and I usually love making great playlists to it. So there is a playlist that on my Spotify, bring power and resilience back to America, because we're kind of, I feel like at a low point. But anyway, let's just start off and not really, and just get into our flow of yoga. Just think about our breath, our movement, and nothing else for this next period of time. So starting off in a tabletop position, we'll inhale as we gaze up and exhale, rounding our spine, looking down our navel. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking down. Inhale, gazing up, and exhale, gazing down. And one last time, coming to a neutral spine. And taking your left arm forward, your right leg back, inhaling here, exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, bring your left arm to the side and your right leg to the side. So working your glute muscles and your shoulder, and then bringing them back forward, slowly releasing the palm and the hand and the knee. Right arm forward, left leg back, inhaling here, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, elbow to knee. Next time, inhaling back out, exhale, the left leg comes to the left, and the right arm comes over to the right. Holding here. And then bringing the arm forward and the leg back. And releasing back down to the mat. Inhaling as you gaze up. Exhale, tucking the back toes under and coming into a downward facing dog. Pedaling the legs out. Inhale as you take the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, make some hip circles in one direction. And reversing the direction. The right leg comes back down. Inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip circles in one direction. And reversing the direction. And taking that left leg back down. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, taking it back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose. And sighing out all the worries and the distractions through your mouth. Listening to any sounds in the background, drowning out those you don't want to hear, and taking in those that you find soothing and fulfilling for you right now. On an inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling, arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, jumping back to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Feel your body slowly warming up. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bend to your knees, gazing forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. The right leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, right foot between the hands, warrior one. Hands come down, coming back to a plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up on an inhale. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Palms come back down, back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you sit back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot between your hand and coming into your warrior one. Inhaling here and exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhaling as you reverse the warrior and exhale, coming into extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior and exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to reverse the warrior and exhale, cartwheeling the hands down around the right leg. The right leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward to three-legged plank. Maybe taking a chin stand. Then back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Just write it down. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, in there. Reversing the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Left leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Option to hit your chin stand. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sitting into a chair pose. Exhale, planting the palms. Option to come into a crow. And we'll take 4 breaths in crow, inhaling through the nose, sighing out through the mouth. Inhaling 2 and exhaling. Inhaling 3 and exhaling. Last breath, inhaling. This time you'll be jumping those feet back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale the right foot between the hands and coming into your high lunge here. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, twisting over to the right. Maybe opening up those arms. Option to come into a bind if it's in your practice. Gazing over that right shoulder. Slowly coming back up to a high lunge. And then bring your hands to your heart center, shifting into your warrior 3. Inhaling and exhaling. Palms come down for a standing split. Left hand to left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Gazing over those left fingertips. Inhaling here. And exhaling, left palm comes down, back to a standing split. Inhale the right hand to the right hip. And exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bringing that left leg down, coming into your low lunge twist. And then stacking the right leg on top of the left. coming into your Vashisthasana or side plank. Option to bend the knee, take hold of the big toe, inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale and exhale, coming back to a plank pose. Inhale and plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog and exhale downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose and sighing out through your mouth. On the inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting over to the left. Maybe opening up those arms, maybe coming into the bind. Gazing over that left shoulder. Inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly coming back into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center. And slowly moving into your warrior three. Inhaling. And exhaling, standing split. Inhaling the right hand to the right hip. Twisting and opening to the right. The right palm comes down, standing split. Left hand to left hip, twisting over to the left. And then bring that right leg down, coming to outside the right, or coming to your low twisted lunge for breath. And then coming to the outside of that right foot, stacking the left foot on top of the right. And maybe taking in the left big toe into yogi toe lock. The left foot comes down if you're in the toe lock, coming back into a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog and exhale downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. So I always struggle with not being able to kind of do my routine and feel 100%. And it's always been a challenge to kind of just accept that. You can preach everything to people who are around you, but accepting it yourself is very difficult. The next inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. And exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling, coming into a chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting over to the left. Maybe opening up those arms. Maybe playing around with a side crow. So planting the palms. And maybe coming into your side crow. And slowly coming out of that. You're in your low twisted lunge, inhaling back into chair pose. Not low twisted lunge, your twisted chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting over to the right. Again, option to open up the arms, option to plant the palms, and slowly come into your side crow. And then slowly coming out of it, coming into chair pose, and then folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back into a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose, and sighing it out through the mouth. On the inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, bringing the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Option to take Ekapada. I told you there's going to be a lot of arm balances. Ekapada Kundanasana. And then coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lots of focus on the upper body these past couple of weeks. Inhaling the right leg up. And exhale the right foot between your hands, coming into a warrior one, a high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, left arm underneath the right. Probably know where we're going through this with this. And inhaling, bending forward. Exhale, left leg over the right leg, coming into your eagle wrap. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe folding forward a little bit. Taking that left leg back behind you again, warrior three, eagle arms. Inhaling here. Exhale, stand and split. Inhaling, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, opening to warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, maybe this time taking a bind. Gazing over that left arm or left shoulder. Inhaling here. Exhale. Maybe straightening that leg if you're in the bind, or just opening up and coming into a traditional triangle pose. If you're in the bind, slowly releasing, coming into a triangle, then releasing the left palm down, folding over that right leg, coming into a pyramid pose. And then bending the right knee, bringing the right leg back to meet the left, inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into a plank. Exhale, coming down to your forearms, forearm plank. And bring your right forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Coming into a side plank on your forearm. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Left forearm down. Coming over. Right arm up. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Bringing both forearms down. Holding plank. Bringing the right palm into the mat, then the left palm into the mat, back into a plank pose. Inhaling here. Yes, we're going into a chaturanga. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Coming to the other side. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Option to keep arm balance. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Inhale, taking a back bend and slowly folding forward and taking that right leg over the left, coming into an eagle wrap. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. The right leg comes back behind you, warrior three with eagle arms. Planting the palms, coming into a stand and split. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Slowly coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Option to take the bind. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling. And exhaling. Maybe straightening that left leg or opening up into a traditional triangle. And if you're not in triangle already, opening up those arms. Inhaling here for one breath. Exhale, the right palm comes down. And a fold forward, fold over that left leg, pyramid pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, bending the left knee and coming back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank pose. Exhale, coming down to your forearms. Inhaling in forearm plank. And exhaling here, feeling your core engaged. You should be warm. Inhaling. And exhaling. Slowly bring that left palm this time to mat, then the right palm. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And then sighing out through the mouth. On an inhale, that right leg comes up. Exhale, bring the right foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center, coming into a standing split. Inhaling. Exhale, grabbing that left knee, hugging the left knee into the chest. Taking that left heel into the right hip crease. Hands to heart center, inhaling here. Exhale, bending that right knee and maybe folding forward. So feeling a stretch here in that right hamstring, right outer hip, really anywhere that's tight. And an option again for an arm balance. So planting the palms, creating a shelf with your triceps as you hook your left leg around your right tricep, slowly extending that right leg out behind you. This time I'm going to give you an option to tuck your head down. So bringing the crown of your head to the mat, engaging your core as you slowly lift up, coming into a tripod. To come out of this, engaging your core, slowly lowering the legs, feeding it, engaging your core as you slowly come back up. The right foot comes down, bringing hands to the heart center, slowly rising up. Left piece fingers around the left big toe, maybe extending that leg out to the side, or you can always hold the knee. Gazing over the right fingertips. Left foot comes back in, grabbing the outside of the left knee or the left foot, and looking over the left shoulder. Bending that left knee, bringing the left foot into the inner right thigh, preparing for tree pose. Hands to heart center. Inhaling. Exhale, maybe growing the tree. Maybe gazing up. Maybe challenging yourself by closing your eyes. That's really hard. Don't want to fall again. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Left knee comes in, slowly coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, the palms come to the inside of that right foot, preparing for lizard pose. Maybe coming down to your forearms. And rocking forward and back, getting a deep stretch here. An option to try to come into an airplane. So taking the right arm underneath that right upper thigh, left arm out to the side. So airplane, here's the bind. Slowly coming back down. Option to come out of this through Ekapada Kundinasana. Chin stand. Back to Ekapada Kundinasana. And back to a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. I probably have no ability or memory of what we just did on that side, but I will try my best to do the left side equal to the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here, exhale, hands to heart center. Slowly coming into a warrior three. Inhaling. Exhale, hugging the right knee into the chest. The right heel comes into the left hip crease. Inhaling here, hands at heart center. Exhale, slowly folding forward. Either staying here, feeling a deep stretch, or again, you can come into that balance. Option to tuck the head, come back into your tripod. Maybe closing your eyes again. Breathing in all the sounds. and smells that are fulfilling and soothing to you. And breathing out all the distractions and nonsense around you. Slowly we come back down to our shelf, engage our core, and slowly come up. Bring that left foot down. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhale, right peace fingers around the right big toe. Maybe extending that right leg out to the side, gazing over the left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. The right foot comes back to center, left hand to the outside, the right foot or knee. Gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bending that right leg, bringing it into the upper thigh, the left upper thigh as you prepare for tree. Hands to heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhaling into a nice peaceful position. Feeling grounded, sturdy, stable, and feeling the strength surrounding you. Even if you fall out of it, it's the strength that brings you back into it. Hands back to heart center. Right knee comes in, coming back to your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the inside the left foot. Maybe coming down to your forearms. Maybe trying for your lizard pose. Maybe if you did so on the other side, experimenting with airplane pose. So taking that left arm underneath that left upper thigh, right arm out to the side, maybe coming into a bind. And then bring your palms back down, option to come out of it through Akapada Kondanasana, chin stand. Coming back to Akapada Kondanasana and back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose and sighing out through your mouth. Bringing your forearms down to the mat, coming into a dolphin pose. Again, we have options to always stay here, lift one leg up and lift the other leg up, or option to kick up into a forearm balance. Whoops, at least I didn't fall. Good enough in yoga where I can't fall over. Wherever you are, again, breathing in the smells, the sounds, soothe you. Breathing out the distractions and the noises that do not soothe you. Whenever you're ready, coming down, coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Slowly, we'll come back up into a tabletop. Inhaling as we gaze up. Exhale, tucking the toe under, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose, and sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So coming into dancer pose, so the left arm comes up front. We're going to come into our right side first. So right palm comes facing up, taking hold that right top of the foot, kicking the foot into the hand as you slowly lean forward. Slowly coming up, hugging that right knee into the chest. Inhaling here. Exhale, we're going to transition to a half moon. That right arm's going to come up, left arm's down. Maybe bending the knee if you want to grab hold of it. So you can hold the right foot, maybe bring your left hand to your heart center. Slowly bending that left knee, coming back to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. And exhale, straightening that left leg and coming into a triangle pose. And bring your palms down, coming into a wide-legged straddle, facing the side wall basically. Just both feet are parallel. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, walking your hands over the right leg and folding over that right knee. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale as you walk your hands over to the left side, folding over that left leg. Bringing your palms directly underneath you, inhaling, gazing up, and exhale, folding forward. Option to come into another inversion or just coming into a frog pose. We'll have time to do both, so whatever you want to do. I'm going to come into my arms facing elbows straight and fingers facing towards the back. Head comes down, slowly engaging my core as my legs come up. So it's just one variation of a headstand. We have many. Slowly coming down. I literally have been raising my leg by going into inversions. Inhaling and gazing up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, hands to the heart center. Exhale, coming into Skandasana, bending the right knee, left toes up. Inhale up, exhale, bend. Inhale up, exhale, bend. And inhale up, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, hands to your hips. Exhale, slowly coming up. Toes out, heels in. Inhale, arms come up to a star. Exhale, bending and coming into a goddess. Inhaling as you open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine, elbows in front. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhaling, open. Exhale, slowly coming back into a star position and coming into a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Left leg comes to meet the right. Inhaling the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. So try and remember that for the other side now. So left palm out, taking hold of the top of the left foot. Right arm comes out and slowly bending into your dancer pose. Be careful not to lock your right kneecap. Inhaling here. And exhaling. One more breath, inhaling here and exhaling. Slowly bring that left knee into the chest. If you fall out of it, it's okay. Taking that right arm down and slowly coming in to your half moon pose. Option to bend that left knee and take hold of the top of the foot. I didn't on the other side, so one on this side, but you can maybe bring your right hand to your left, your heart center. Bending that right knee, coming back to a warrior two. Inhale as reverse the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into a triangle pose. And then slowly folding over towards the side wall. So all come facing your way. Inhaling, gazing up. Exhale, folding forward. Feet are parallel. On an inhale, bring that left arm up. The right palm is planted firmly down. Exhaling here in this twist. Left palm comes down. Inhaling, right arm up. And exhaling here in this twist. The right palm comes down. Inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward. Maybe trying to come into a frog this time. So walking your hands out Maybe bending your knees and slowly sitting back towards your heels into a frog. You can always come into an inversion instead. One deeper hip opener, coming into your frog pose. And planting the palms, tucking those toes under. Come into a wide-legged forward fold once again. And inhaling your hands to heart center. Exhale again, Skandasana. Over to the right, and then over to the left, over to the right, and over to the left. And then back up, folding forward. And hands to your hips as you slowly come up, coming back into your star pose, heels in, toes out, inhaling here, and exhale, coming into your goddess pose. This time trying to raise the heels, and maybe coming into eagle arms, right arm underneath the left, elbows away from the chest, stretching out your shoulders, inhaling, and exhaling. Bring your arms back out, taking to the other side. The left arm comes underneath the right, elbows away from the chest. Your heels can come down at some point, might need to. Inhaling here, and exhaling, sinking deeper into the goddess. Slowly bring your arms back to a goddess pose. Inhaling into a star, and exhale, opening into a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. The right leg will come back to meet the left. And we're back in the plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And out through your mouth. On an inhale, coming back forward into a plank pose. And exhale, coming back to Avashisthasana on your right arm, left arm up. And bring your left palm down, switching over to your left side, right arm up. One more on each side, right arm down, left arm up. Then left arm down, and the right arm comes up. Bringing both palms down to the mat. You can always do that on your forearms if your wrists are starting to hurt. Inhaling here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose, and sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, bend your knees facing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we'll come into one more kind of playful arm balance. Grasshopper, I think I've taught this before in some of my classes. So taking your right foot, or your right heel again, into your left hip crease. Your hands come to heart center. This time, instead of your palms coming down, they're going to come twisting over to the left. So sitting into a kind of squat, bringing those palms over to the left as if you're in side crow. And then that right foot is going to come to the upper right tricep. And you're going to slowly kick into that, pushing off of it, and that left leg comes out to the side. And you're in grasshopper. And slowly coming out of it, just to play around with, inhaling your hands to heart center, and then bringing that right leg down. And we'll try it on the other side. So taking your left heel into your right hip crease. Again, your hands come to heart center, kneeling down, bringing your palms over to the right side. You might be more flexible on one side than another. And you're going to bring your left foot to your left tricep, kicking into it and slowly coming out. And then slowly coming back down out of it. Coming into a ragdoll position at the front of your mat, grabbing opposite elbows, relaxing all your muscles, knees slightly bent, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And the palms come down. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, folding forward again. Heel toeing your feet together. Inhale as the arms come all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms up overhead. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, taking that right leg back into a standing split. Releasing the right leg down, coming into a low lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, doing a nice, gentle twist over to the left. Inhaling. And exhale, bringing that left arm down. The left leg comes back to meet the right. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as that right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between your hands, coming into your low lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, gentle twist, opening to the left. And that right palm comes down. Inhaling here. Exhale, kicking off, coming into a standing split on the right side. Inhaling. Exhale, bring that left leg down to meet the right. Coming back into your forward fold. Inhale, slowly coming all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. So that's just a gentle vinyasa, pulling us down. Inhale, the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, coming back into a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet through and coming into a boat pose. Inhale, boat, and exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat, exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat, exhale, bending your knees, taking hold of the big toes, maybe straighten your legs out to the side, and maybe bringing them forward. Inhaling here. And exhaling, gently releasing those toes, hands to heart center. Slowly bending those knees into the chest, rocking forward and back, and rocking all the way up into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, making some hip circles in one direction. And reversing the direction. Bring that right knee to the right wrist. Slowly preparing yourself for pigeon pose. Inhaling as you gaze up, taking a back bend. Exhale, folding over that right leg. Deep into a stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling. Because we did a lot of shoulder work today, let's try to thread that left arm underneath the right. Getting a nice shoulder stretch, taking the right arm up and over, maybe coming into a bind, maybe not. Relaxing into this pose. Slowly releasing the palm back down. Left palm comes into the mat. Maybe bend in the left knee, option to come into a king pigeon. So I can do that on this side, but I'm not going to do that on the other side. Slowly releasing the palms back down. And taking that right leg back, and then you open the hip and making some hip circles in one direction. And reversing the direction. Taking that right leg down to meet the left. Inhale, the left leg comes up, bend the knee of the hip circles in one direction, and reversing the direction. And bringing that left leg back behind you, and slowly left knee comes to the left wrist, preparing for pigeon on the left side. Untucking those right toes, inhale, taking the back bend, and exhale, folding over that left side. And taking the shoulder stretch, inhaling the right arm up, trying it underneath the left, and the left arm comes up and over, grabbing hold of the left big toe. Bringing that palm back down, slowly raising yourself up. Option again, you can bend the right knee. You can come into a king pigeon. I'm gonna hold off on that right now because of my right knee. I'm just getting a nice stretch and kind of massaging in front of that kneecap. And then slowly tucking the toes under, back into a downward facing dog. Bend the knee, open the hip circles to one side, and then hip circles to the other side. Left foot comes down to meet the right. Inhaling forward into a plank pose, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, hopping your feet through, moving into a seated position. So you're gonna bend your right leg, taking hold of the right shin, rocking baby, for me, massaging my knee. And inhaling here, and exhaling. We will come into this one final balance. So option to bring that right leg over your right shoulder, right palm down, left palm down, toes cross, engaging your core as you slowly come up, coming into Astabhakrasana. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly releasing and taking that right foot into the inner left thigh. Left peace fingers around the left big toes. Inhale the right arm up and exhale, twisting over, gazing underneath that right shoulder. Inhaling the arms back up. Exhale, folding over that left leg. And now hugging the left shin into the chest. Bring that left leg over that left arm. Palm down, crossing the toes, slowly engaging the core as you come up. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Slowly coming down. This time taking the left foot to the inner right thigh. Right peace fingers around the right big toes. You inhale the left arm up and exhale, folding over, gazing underneath that left armpit. And then inhale, bring the arms up overhead, and exhale, folding over that right leg. And slowly coming up, we're gonna make our way onto our backs and prepare for a couple of back bends. So on an inhale, slowly raising the lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, coming into a bridge, keeping the arms parallel or interlacing your fingers, wiggling your shoulder blades together. Close your eyes. Stop clenching your tushy muscles or your glutes. Just relax again, breathing in sounds and the smells that soothe you, and breathing out the distractions and noises that are not good for you. Slowly coming down, Swaying your hips from side to side, releasing the lower back. And then we'll take one more back bend. So option to stay in bridge or option to plant your palms. Bring the crown of your head down, coming to a full wheel. Slowly, wherever you are, releasing back down, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Knees from side to side. And slowly coming into a happy baby. Taking the outside of your feet, side to side. And then hugging your knees into your chest and rocking your knees over to the right side. So option to stay here for a gentle twist, or left leg can come over the right, gazing over your left shoulder. And slowly we'll hug our knees into our chest, and then taking the right leg over the left, gazing over our right shoulder. And then again, hugging your knees into your chest, giving yourself one final squeeze. Either laying your feet straight out alongside, or maybe bending your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In and out, just as gentle as you can. Good. Exhale on the back. If you're not there yet, just gently releasing your legs out in front, palms facing up by your side. Coming into a traditional Shavasana. Eyes closed. Staying here for as long as you want, remembering throughout the day and throughout your practice to always breathe in what's soothing and breathe out distractions and noises that are toxic to your well-being, which I know is really difficult. Oh, my hair's a little bit crazy. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. Have a great July 4th weekend. If you, or if it's after July 4th, I hope you had a great weekend and start your summer. Bye.